So now more than ever, it's really important to understand the value of working with a real estate agent that really does their due diligence and is there to protect you throughout the whole transaction, whether you're buying or selling. Um, Today, I wanted to share with you guys a scam that I actually protected my client from last week, um, both to share the kind of scams that are out there and what to look for, as well as to show you what I do for my clients. So this client was looking to purchase vacant land. We had found a lot that they were interested in and ready to put in an offer. Now, before I ever send in an offer for a client, I do a lot of research, a lot of background work, but I also call the listing agent to make sure that we're putting in the best offer we can, and I'm also trying to get my client the best deal that we can. So I called this listing agent, and she said two things that were really strange. She said that the seller was looking for 10% earnest money. Now, this is a lot. We're not doing that kind of earnest money right now, typically here in Dallas. And the other thing that she said was that the seller had to close in a title company that was 300 miles west of DFW. She said that the seller was out there taking care of a sick relative. It wouldn't be able to come to Dallas for closing. Now, that in itself is fine. We do mobile closings all the time. But since I had never worked with this title company before, I wanted to make sure and call them to make sure everything was good. So I called the title company and asked for the contact the listing agent had given me. The receptionist said that person didn't work there, so I apologized, hung up the phone, and called the phone number that the listing agent had given me. Now, this was a really weird call. It sounded like I was talking on a landline to China or Europe or Africa. It was like a long distance call, and the guy on the other line did not answer the questions that I was asking correctly and confidently. So it was a really strange conversation. When I got off the phone with him, I already knew what was going on, but I just called the title company back to let them know, and also to see, just to confirm that they didn't have any other branches or offices. They were the only office there, and they said it wasn't the first time that their company name had been used to scam people. So I called the listing agent back. The listing agent had no idea that this was going on. She actually told me that she had never spoken with her seller on the phone even, or in person. Everything had been done by text because she said the seller didn't speak English well and wasn't comfortable talking on the phone. She also told me that she had actually already received another offer that did offer the 10% earnest money. So this person was ready to send that 10% to the wrong bank account, to a title company that doesn't really exist, and lose that money. Or imagine if they even thought they closed on the property. It'd be such a fiasco. Anyway, so I share all of this with you guys so that you know why it's important to work with an agent that really does this kind of thorough investigative due diligence. In this case, I not only protected my client, but I also kept the listing agent and the other buyer's agent out of a really nasty situation. The good news is, if you work with an agent like myself that does this kind of due diligence for you, they're going to be protecting you throughout the entire transaction. That's our job. So if y'all made it all the way here, thank you so much. If y'all have heard of any other scams related to real estate, please put them in the comments below and share them with everyone so we can help to really keep these kind of scams at a minimum. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.